Hello y'all. Welcome to part 19 of my Rene Guenon Morocco playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Kaiserredux. In part 18 we continued our world conquest by defeating the Italian Federation as well as Paraguay. And right now we have like 3 naval invasions we have to deal with, and we have some divisions on standby. I think let's just deploy them. These 7 divisions here, we're going to send them off first to this place in Tunisia, go to Tunis basically, then send them to England, and then to Norway. Hopefully we may have to make more armies if those guys can't do it, but hopefully that will be enough to stop those naval invasions coming at us in 3 different areas. So yeah, they're going to go off to Tunis first to defend Tunisia from the Ottomans who landed there. Just attack any of those enemy divisions we run into. The 15th Army will handle them, give them the color of yellow. It's whatever. The other yellow army is far away from them. It's no problem. And what's this? Italian Federation. We had to actually invade San Marino because I accidentally didn't get that place in the peace conference for the Italian Federation. So the Italian Federation for a short time just existed as a country in San Marino. Let's end the turn now. And now they're gone. And the Kingdom of Canada called someone into a war. Doesn't matter, we're fighting every country in the world all at the same time. How are we doing in Sweden? Sort of not well, I will say. Yeah. I could be doing better, honestly. So how is this army doing here? Push into this area. Please get there. Get to Tunis faster. Here's some more garrison troops. Send them off to the 4th Army. Let's also maybe deploy some more divisions. Send these units up to England, or maybe send them to Sweden, I don't know. The 16th Army, we have no command power for commanders at this time. There's 2 German naval invasions in England. There are also some in Scotland, great. So let's try to drive the Russian state out of Sweden, then we'll send some troops up to England to try and fight off these German armies landing there. And their goal is to maybe bring back their puppet England, which we took out earlier in this playthrough. And we have a research slot available. Let's get mechanized 2. Mechanized equipment 2 will be done in the near future. And it seems that the Austrians will be gone pretty soon. They're going to have to hold out in Vienna. Tons of their troops are surrounded. The Austrian Empire is just going to have a huge battle for Leoben. Whatever. They're just going to lose a lot of troops here because they're surrounded. We just got to take Vienna, but there's so many units here. It's absurd. And we're advancing into the Balkans more. We have some troops in Greece. Get to Athens, hopefully. Just take everything we can down here. Take that away. We'll kick the not Athens, but just remove Greece from the equation as an enemy. They are part of the Sarajevo Accords. I think they were puppeted by Austria in the past when the Belgrade Pact kinda basically died. Here's some more divisions. They will go to the garrison force, and that's going to be done there. And how is Colombia still alive? I don't get it. There's a naval invasion, though. Drive them off. Get them out of here. Those are some Marines. Get them out of here. Uruguay has been beaten. They're going to be annexed entirely by us. And turn here now. That's done. That's complete. Good. Now let's send who's down here? The 11th Army. Let's send them up to Colombia and have them focus on pushing into Ecuador, Peru, and what's left of the Colombian commune with they're going to help out the 13th Army, who's getting a lot of troops now themselves. So we're going to try and take over all of South America at some point. We're getting there. Brazil is our main opposition left in the way, but they're going to fall, it looks like, and someone was shot down. Okay, Austria has capitulated. We have a long and arduous peace conference here. We beat the Sarajevo Accords, and that includes all of, I guess, the Ottoman Empire, their puppets, and all of the Austrian Empire. So let's just in turn pass. We're just going to pass extensively until we can just annex everything here without having to go through constant different turns. And there we are. I think we're at over 100,000 victory points now. Whatever. War score, whatever. Just annex everything. Take all the states here in Austria. And in turn, that's done. And take all the states here from Bohemia. That's done as well. Now let's grab all of the Ottoman Empire. They're going to be absorbed into the Sultanate of Mankind, which might as well be called the Caliphate of Mankind at the rate we're going. and annex all of Hungary. Done. Bulgaria. Done and done. Greece, take all of those states. That's done. Montenegro. Good. They're in our realm now. And in turn. And now I'm going to hit done. And let's see how long it takes for the game to process this peace conference. Hopefully, it won't take very long. But let's hit done now. And so the peace conference has gone through the Treaty of Cyclades or whatever. And so we've taken over a lot of land. There's some Iranian divisions here, it looks like. These units were, I believe, they were units of the Ottoman Empire, I think. And then we push into... I'm very confused now. We have some units now stuck in Egypt for some reason. The Sultanate of Egypt was a puppet of the Ottoman Empire, so was Persia, and so was Yemen, but I guess they weren't included in the peace conference. It's whatever, though. Just get an order here and try to push into the rest of this area. We have tons of divisions we have to spread out now. Great, so let's take the... What is this? This is the... Take the 15th Army, and I never got to that front we had in Tunis that was developing from that naval invasion. Send them to maybe, I guess, Iran? I don't know. There's just a huge front for them to cover. It's only 7 divisions. It's better than nothing, honestly. Let's take the 4th Army and really expand how many places they're supposed to garrison. Like maybe down here in South America. Just have them, yeah, let's do that. Guard all these places here. Just try and get over here as well in Europe more. Get that done. And let's actually take them off of some garrison duty in... No, actually... Yeah, never mind. I don't know. Take them off of some... Yeah, actually... We'll just keep them on everything. We'll just take tons and tons of divisions to do it, though. Just maybe garrison all the Balkans here. What we have in the Balkans. Anyway, we still got to beat Romania. Get more of the Ottoman Empire under our control. Just garrison those places if we can. They're going to probably run into some enemy resistance from Yemen and Persia and who else? And Jabal Shammar and Egypt, which will be a problem, but we'll just have to handle that. More military factories for us. Too many military factories. Just build some more, I don't know, close air support planes. Research slot available. Let's get support companies, get engineer company 2. We do use engineer companies for our divisions. And let's redo our order here for Army Group 1, because they're really advancing like crazy into Europe. That's our largest assembly, well, largest amount of forces we have in one group. They're led by the Marshal Rene Guenon, and they're going to now push into Ukraine and Romania, I guess. We're not at war with Romania at this time, it looks like, which is whatever, but we will be eventually. They were a puppet of Austria, I think, but they just weren't called into the war when we beat Austria, so that's just how that happened with the peace conference. Push into Ukraine now, the Kingdom of Ukraine. Hopefully we will defeat the Reichspakt very soon. We're just outside Berlin at this point. Our divisions are having to reassemble. There's a lot of German troops in England. They really dedicated a lot of units there. Wow. How's Sweden faring? We still control a port for now, although our units are looking more and more isolated. We may have to go back and defeat, I don't know, Sweden later, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Can we just get these troops out of this area? Good. Take a port, take Alexandria, take this area here. Get Alexandria, get a port for the, what is this, the 5th Army. They need a port because they're out of supplies. They're cut off from any kind of supplies at all. Unassigned divisions, go to the garrison force. And let's actually extend the amount of divisions we are making for the garrison army. Have them make 54 divisions in the queue just to get them deployed faster. We have like 563 divisions at this point with a total of 5.7 million manpower in the field. How is Colombia still surviving? I don't get it. I just don't get it right now. They're holding out, though. Let's have the 12th Army start advancing more into Ecuador and what's left of Colombia, and the Peru-Bolivian Confederation. Advance there, please. Just push. That's all you got to do, guys. Advance in that war with the Colombian Commune. And how is Brazil faring? They're holding out for now. They have some troops down here. Let's kick them out of this port and destroy this division altogether, which I don't think they have any supplies anyway. More divisions are ready for the garrison. Okay, they're going to be sent off to do something. The Sultanate of Egypt has fallen. They've capitulated. That's done. Take all the states here. There we are. And maybe for now, send some divisions into the Arabian Peninsula. I don't know just yet. But let's just in turn and just get enough score to just annex everything in one fell swoop instead of waiting forever in turn. That's done. Good. And now what can we do with the 5th Army? We could use them more in Africa because we are fighting for control of Africa overall. We could focus them entirely on taking care of what's left of the... I don't know. Let's just put them all in Africa. Advance down more down there. Get the Abyssinian Empire out of the war with us, as well as more of these German colonies down here. They'll just advance. Hopefully it goes well for us. I don't know. We need more divisions down here, frankly. Just advance down here. Let's put a few units near the Suez Canal, possibly. That seems like a good idea. Give them more divisions. That's going to be done. So they'll advance. I don't think that's too much for 23 divisions to handle, but we'll just give them more divisions, perhaps. And there looks to be a naval invasion in, I guess, Sardinia, whatever. Can we get more infantry deployed? Yes, we are. We're going to do that very soon. Let's just have maybe 3 or 4 divisions hold out in Egypt and just maybe defend this port here and just stop any troops from just flooding into Africa. And let's send some more troops up to the 16th Army. It looks like the units in Sweden aren't faring the best. We need more units in England, obviously. It looks pretty bad there. We need to reinforce them big time. Let's take the... I don't know. Who can we send? Deploy more troops, possibly? Yes, deploy more divisions, even though they're not ready to be deployed yet. Send these divisions off to England and Anglia, which is one of the last few places we are protecting. I did not expect a huge naval invasion on this scale just to take England. Fortunately, though, we had some garrison divisions there that just could defend some ports. Otherwise, we'd be navally invading England once again, like we did when it was controlled by the Union of Britain. And we're advancing into Ukraine. We're going to get to Kiev probably in the near future. An ace pilot has been promoted, whatever. Can we get to Berlin yet? Doesn't look like we can, but we'll handle that. Let's get some planes moved around out of this airbase. Send them more into eastern Germany, I reckon. Send them up here. Just fill this airbase with some planes. Get a lot of close air support, possibly. Just, yeah, where is the close air support? We have tons of naval bombers. Too many planes, honestly. We just have too many planes. Naval bombers, just give them something to do. Send this group here. They'll patrol in the, I don't know, have them patrol in the Mediterranean, in the central Mediterranean Sea, or not. Forget that then. Have some planes deployed in Benghazi, though. 100 naval bombers. 100 naval bombers. There's so many naval bombers I have to spread out all over the place. Do naval strike and have some planes in Egypt. Also do naval strike in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. We'll have 400 of them instead of 200 like we have in the central Mediterranean. So 400 naval bomber aircraft will be in the eastern Mediterranean and 200 will be in the central Mediterranean. So that's going to be done now. We're going to destroy as many convoys as we can find and try to prevent any kind of naval invasions, possibly. Or just do something like just annoy the enemy to death. Let's also put some naval bombers more in the western Mediterranean at this time, as well as the Tyrrhenian Sea. Deploy 200. Put them in the western Mediterranean. Look for any ships we have there, and put maybe 100 in the Tyrrhenian Sea, and maybe in the Adriatic as well. Even if there's no... I gotta redo this now. I went over too much on the amount I wanted to have. I wanted to have 100. I went to 102. Even if there's no ships there right now, right at this moment, we can at least have some planes patrolling around looking for any kind of vessels that are on their own, such as convoys, submarines, and we'll just hassle them if we can run into them. And there's some Persian divisions stuck in Hungary, some, I think, Jabal Shammar division as well, that was helping out the Austrians. And more garrison troops already. 64 divisions of garrison units. Wow. They'll go to the 4th Army and help out with our garrison work. That's done now. And that's good. So how are we doing with England? England is going to completely fall very soon. It appears to be the situation there. Here's some more units we have in that area. Yeah, we're going to lose all of England, it looks like. Yeah, England is going to beat us. Wow. Whatever. The Germans are more worried about England than they are about their own country. And we're getting pretty close to Berlin. Can we send some more divisions here, please? Scapa Flow. We need more troops in Scapa Flow. Just send them somewhere. I don't care. We just need to land these troops in some place we haven't lost just yet. Can we land them? Scapa Flow's not connected to anything. Doesn't matter too much. Just hold here. 7 divisions in Liverpool, possibly. Just dig in. Dig in and hold. Have them do... They can't do last stand. They don't have a commander yet. The German Empire declared war on the Batavian Commune. Doesn't matter too much. The German Empire is just busy with everything, aren't they? More garrison troops are ready. And I think with the loss of England, looking more and more like we're going to lose England, I'm going to... Well, also Sweden. We could possibly lose our divisions in Sweden if we can't repel this Russian state naval invasion that has taken over parts of southern Norway. I'm going to end... Well, with all that said, I'm going to end part 19 of my Rene Guenon Morocco playthrough and Kaiserredux here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can check out Kaiserredux in the video description. The link to the mod is there.